Welcome, new people. I will instantly assume you are here for information. Well, I have news for you. I will not be telling you any information whatsoever. I barely even trust you guys looking at me. So in order to get my trust, I will need you to do the 6 trials of trust. Not bad for a couple of new people. This was a simple test of trust, of course. I am called Ares. A-R-E-S, also known as the Awesome, Reliable, Efficient System. I am meant to protect this arcade from people who want to learn about the truths and secret of this place. Our greatest game, the sandwich duck. We operate on sandwiches and try to save their lives, or indeed, terminate it out. Because it was not the greatest doctor name we had. Right, I forgot about the trial. Let's move on then. I like to call this the kindergarten class trial. to complete the remaining 3 trials. Now, our 4th trial is another interesting one. I will need you to listen closely, as a radio in the lobby will be saying certain words. Listen closely. Roblox. Studio. Roblox. Studio. Breach. Thor Raymond is dead. Why are you after him? Do you have evidence that supports Dr. Raymond is perhaps alive? Can you show a picture of him? I see now. Oh my god, James is finally back. I am back. I'm sorry to finally remember now. Right. Around 8 years ago, I believe it was. I was blacked out and never woke up. Until today, of course. Lost power? I guess you could say so, but can't be though. Douglas Wilson was never seen officially as an actor due to his insanity and obsession with the ancient gods. Of course, that didn't stop me from being friends with him. Douglas Wilson is a good man at his core. He just wants to help the world. Although he sure can be crazy, he clearly thought about me as he swapped our bodies. It seems the person that is in my body, Dr. Raymond, is Douglas Wilson. When he swapped our bodies, I went to Douglas Wilson's body, and of course we know what happens. So, he must have transferred whatever was left of me into this machine, now known as Ares. Just be honest, Douglas Wilson is not a terrible man. Something has to be behind this all. He's got it. It cannot be him. Someone has to be putting up Douglas Wilson up to this. What do you think Douglas Wilson tried his hardest to stay true to my name? He wanted to honor me. As a great friend he was. He wouldn't just throw it all away. He's not evil. Now listen here, I will help you find Douglas Wilson, but I need a favor. It seems there's something wrong to me on finding about Wilson himself. He seems to have made a backup plan with these things didn't know how well. Go to the main floor and you'll see what I'm talking about. job. chaps. That arcade machine is no name. It's not a super AI, but it's bent on destroying the world. So it's in our best interest to take care of this problem right now. In order to beat it, we just have to beat it at its own game. I hope you chaps are ready for this. So much weaker. Congratulations, though. The Super AI is now defeated. So, we're just fine with letting Christopher abandon the original plan and just letting him do whatever he wants. I guess I get it. It's the only way we can not let them be suspicious. If they know, they would ruin our entire plan. I just hope Christopher manages to bring everyone back to safety. But I must ask a question. I don't understand how she would help us. Again, she's with the FBI, but why her in particular?